Hi guys, how's it going? It's Bandy JJD here for another video, and today we shall be talking about Season 10's, well, you know, Fortnite event. And as you see here, this is a fully, well, you know, it's the completed rocket. Yeah, it's the completed rocket. And well, if you go onto, let's say you have the scientist or the visitor, it says the 7 of us, and my friend Nate helped me with this, and it might mean it might mean that, because like in all of the seasons there has always been a special skin, or like when the event started happening, and those 7 might be the good guys who are, well, you know, gonna help this world and save it. But if you think about it, we have all of the events squashed into one island, from the rocket, meteor, well, to the orb, and well, to Kevin. Well, it's a bit much for the island to handle, and if I have to be truthful, I don't think the island's gonna, you know, handle this much of these many events, so it's probably gonna blow up. And in the new loading screens that you can get, you can see people, well, you know, you can see some skins waving goodbye to the bus, and well, it might be because the bell bus, you know, saved them. And like, if the bus saved them, then there might be, like, the bus might park somewhere where, and you would have to come into the bell bus. And there is also these leaked screens where I think you're somewhere southeast, and you're looking over the island, and the height which you're at is which the bell bus would usually be at. So you might be looking at the back, out the back of the window through the bell bus. And well, if you're out there looking at this, I don't think you would like to be, you know, near it, if you know what I mean. And like there is a timer up here, but you know, you would have to be in a normal game to see it, and it says that there's 6 days left until the event. And yeah, and that the and like, if you go down at the very bottom of Dusty, of this exact same building, right here, you can see that there's these images of, and you can also hear this weird noise, and that there's a virus in all the mechs, and they're all exploding. And you can hold interact, and then you can hear this strange noise. I'm gonna stay quiet for so you can hear it. Yeah, so if you know what that means, or if you know what that would mean, please comment down below. And yeah, and you can also see here, and there used to be like an arm piece right here of a mech, but now it's gone. There used to be an arm piece right here of the mech, but now it's like it's gone, and it used to be scanned. These are like all the parts, and the scientist, he's basically wearing parts of the mech, and the mech has a virus in it, so it might cause the visitor or the scientist to maybe go rogue and start destroying everything, or, well, God knows, start destroying stuff, or maybe his suit would explode with him inside of it and kill him. But yeah, and then if you go up, if you go all the way up, you can see that there is, well, there is the meteor, the place where the visitor came from. And then yeah, but also, if it's all the seasons squished together, that skeleton would also somehow be revived, and we would see, you know, the mech, you know, the robot from last season, or come back to fight it. But like, if I'm truly honest, I don't really think that the monster and the mech will come back. But if they do, I'm pretty sure that the robot would will have an upgrade because of its arm is missing, so it might have like a different, you know, arm. And the strange thing is that when the mech was hit, you know, shot, he was when he got you know, his chest and his arm got just like badly damaged, and here you can see that the chest and the arm, the exact same arm and chest part as the mech would like were damaged. So maybe these mechs were possibly made like they were made out of the, like, maybe they found the mech, but then when they tried to rebuild it, there was too badly damaged parts, so they didn't really get the full thing, but at least like they got most of it. And also about the orb, there's reports of the orb making strange noises, and that some say that the orb might fully explode and fast forward everything. But you know, and like if all 7 of, you know, this, like the skins, like the scientist, the visitor, if they were all to, you know, help, like wouldn't we see them like in a cinematic, you know, in the live event? But how would that be possible unless they were bots, you know, like the robots from the compound? And yeah, and if we go over here, you can see that Kevin, or well, the floating island, it's making a lot of moves, but you can't really, it's not really a pattern. It looks like it's just going in circles, and it might go to the skeleton or to Loot Lake and turn it alive, or, you know, the skeleton, or absorb the power. And there is a belief that underneath Kevin, the tornado would turn red at some point, and that it might be caused because of the robot, I mean the monster skeleton, or because of the orb. And usually when things go red, like electronics, they usually go red because there's too much power or something like that being sucked into it. So then they would have to release it into something which can hold that much power. And what else can hold that much power upset, well, most likely the skeleton of the monster. So yeah. And now my mate Nate will tell you some more about this. So yeah. So yeah. And if you want some more theories, you know, just like and subscribe, and you know, comment down in the description. Well, I guess he's okay. Right, and now now Nate shall tell you some more about the well, about his theories, basically. Oi.
Yo, what's up? What the hell? We just threw it at the same time. Alright, anyways.
You should stop throwing.
Anyways, people, what's up? It's your boy, Lex. Yeah, guys, come to my channel. Every month, give me the 400 subs by the end of the year. And, alright, anyways. So, I have a bit of information about the event and what I think is gonna happen. So, what we know is so far that obviously this rocket is going to launch, and I've heard a lot of the leakers on Twitter, like Tori and like Happy Cow and like all them lot, also credit to them, they've been discussing that apparently like, they don't really know what's going to happen, but apparently the 0 point is going to be sucking us in, as in like, so basically what's going to happen is the 0 point is going to be like fully exploding, and we're going to get like sucked into it. Nobody knows what else is going to happen. That's one thing that we know is 100% happening. So we're going to get sucked into the 0 point. We don't know what's going to happen. And yeah. So that's what's going to happen in the event. That's all we know of. We don't know what the rocket's going to do. Like, what I think the rocket's going to do. Like, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to, like, launch and then crash or something. I don't believe it's going to, like, you know. But, yeah, I don't really have much to say. There's not really any info about the event so far, but if there is, we'll keep you posted. And the event is in 6 days, and we've been trying to record the timer for about 20 minutes, but it doesn't seem to work. We keep getting killed, so we can't really view it in Playground, which is a bit of a shame, but it's 6 days from now. So, basically, the event's going to be happening next week, at Sunday. Not sure what time, but we should get an announcement soon. And the event happens on the exact same day of season 11, so that's gonna be very interesting. Because we're gonna have a massive event, and it looks like we're gonna have downtime or something straight after.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was on the same day. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh, well done. But yeah. I just feel like it's pretty cool, and yeah, not really much it's gonna happen about the event, but I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure the 0 point right now is like holding everything together. It's like the last piece of the puzzle that, like, you know when you get those things where you like, you break something and you glue it all together from this one part, and if that one part goes, then So what's basically this meteor, the meteor, and like all the rift zones, they're basically being held together by this one, like by the rift, the 0 point. And if you know what the 0 point is, it's the orb over at Loot Lake, which is this thing right over here. And this is basically the thing that was in the rocket. So yeah, I feel like it's pretty cool knowing that we're gonna get sucked into the 0 point.
Yeah, it might be like another vaulting type of thing.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
no one really knows what's actually gonna happen.
Yeah, but like, as I said before, like they are kind of like, oh, and I forgot to say that once we're in the into the end mode, which should be like, you know, the last, you know, the event type of thing.
But so
Oh
if you
yeah.
go to the 0 point right now, then you can see that like stuff has been getting sucked out of it. Like if you come over to the 0 point, you can see that like as it exploded, it's bringing stuff out. Like because this thing is like the timekeeper pretty much. So like you can see there's like cars flying out of it. There's like trucks. There's rocks. There's containers. There's flipping loot boxes. Yeah, and something to note as well, I think Dom already said this, but the event is going to be called The End. So this could be the end of the storyline, and we could get a completely new storyline.
Yeah, and like a new map. Oh, and
yeah.
I remember what I was trying to say, right? And on the bubble is going to be near Dusty, the big mountain. And I think there might be a bit of Loot Lake, but it's mostly gonna be around Dusty and the big mountain.
So yeah, so all the info we have on the event playlist so far. So it's gonna be a playlist called The End, and I think it's gonna be squads. I think so. It's gonna be basically like it's gonna be like Team Rumble. Like if you watched the previous events, you'll know that we'd be placing like a Team Rumble type of match, but they'd be called something like the mech fight was called the Final Showdown, and it was like Team Rumble. So basically, what they're gonna do is they're gonna about 2-3 minutes before the event or something, or like 1 minute before the event, they're gonna disable killing. So nobody can kill you. You can't shoot anyone. You can't destroy anything. That's what's gonna happen. So if you're worried about getting killed before the event starts, well, do not worry. They've solved that, and it's gonna, you know, gonna be pretty good. So, and then what's gonna happen is the final circle. If you remember in the Final Showdown event, the final circle was about, there was no final circle. But this event is gonna be around Dusty. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be like this. This is going to be like the final circle on the map. If you look at the map, it's going to be like this. Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was like trying to say, you know.
Yeah.
The final circle, like bubble or whatever. Yeah, it's going to be the last type of circle. But
yeah, guys, that's all the info we have right now. Actually, there's not really much.
Yeah, but you know, if you want some more info, we might have it tomorrow. Well, yeah, whenever we can.
There's 1 week left of the event, so if leakers, and plus, we got a bit more information today about like what's gonna actually happen in the event. Like, so most leakers are like finding out very, very slowly about the event. If you didn't know, Epic has like cut down on the events, because what events would do is people would leak the events entirely, spoil them for everyone, even me. I got spoiled for like half of the event. Like, but now they've like encrypted the files. It basically means they put like all the stuff like sound files in a folder which like leakers can't access, and nobody can access except devs. So, and the only sounds we have right now are rocket motors. So the rocket's 100% going to launch. The only event sounds we have are when the rocket's about to take off and alarms. That's literally all we got. Like, we've been looking so hard. I mean, I haven't. I'm saying, like, the leakers have been looking so hard to try and find, like, event sounds, but we haven't found any. So, what could actually happen is, in the next few days, we might get something encrypted, but I don't want to get myself spoiled. So we might not come out with an update video, we'll probably come out with an update video discussing like if anything happens with the map. Because I don't know about you, but I really don't want to get spoiled for this event. I really don't. Because for
It's
every
gonna...
live event, I've always been spoiled for them. Like season 5 event, I knew a cube was going to spawn. Season 4, I knew like most of the stuff that was going to happen with the rocket. Season 6, I knew that Kevin was going to explode, teleport us to the Nexus. Then it was going to be like warped into a brand new map, brand new lake. Season 7, I knew the Ice King thing was going to explode, and then like, well, we didn't really know much about that. Season 8, I got spoiled for entirely. Like, literally, all over Twitter, they didn't even like warn us. They didn't even like, warn us. They said, oh yeah, here's what's gonna happen. So for the volcano event, we got spoiled heavily. Like, I mean, we got spoiled heavily.
Yeah, and then people found out a way to like, erupt the volcano early.
Yeah, I even did it before, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really cool. But
yeah, I also did it. Needed to help him.
We didn't even get spoiled for. Like, the leakers were really nice, and they were like, oh, you know what, we won't spoil the season 9 event. So, season 10 event is going to be the biggest event of all time. So if I were you, I would say tune in on Sunday. Me and Dom will be live on our YouTubes. So subscribe to my channel, Legend Hunter, if you want to see like live. I'm probably gonna watch the event with Dom, maybe 2 other friends, but I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll hand it back over to Dom and see what else he wants to say. And yeah, so thanks for letting me speak, Dom. And yeah, back over to you.
Yeah, it's alright. So yeah. So as he said, we really got, like, with most seasons, we like basically knew what was gonna happen. Out of the season 8 one, like, people just found out how to, well, basically make the volcano erupt early, but and like, it was kind of a big spoiler, but like with season 10 we basically got most of all seasons, but not all of it. And like, well, the fact that we haven't been spoiled yet is pretty nice. And like, well, we don't really want to spoil anything for you guys, so we might not make another event video, because, well, like, most people have already been spoiled, and we don't really want we don't want anybody to get spoiled and know what's gonna happen, so we might not record anything tomorrow, but I mean, we might if there's something to do with the event, but it's not gonna really spoil you guys. And the fact that we got like an encrypted message in like the scientist's base in Dusty, like, what, like, maybe it means escape or something, because if you didn't know, like, he's wearing the mechs, like, he's basically made himself armor made out of the mechs, and they have a virus inside, so maybe that virus got like turned the visitor into, well, you know, something evil, and maybe he made this message to, you know, tell us to save ourselves or something like that. Or maybe it tells us what, like, what's gonna possibly happen, or like if to like run away, because like the chances that the rocket's probably gonna crash is most likely 100, and like in the season 10 trailer, you could see that the rocket from, not sure from which season it was, so I can't really remember, but that rocket, you know, you can find, you can see in the trailer. So I mean, everything from the trailer has been back, you know, well, mostly everything. And so like obviously that yeah, obviously the rocket's gonna come back, and it might crash into the newer rocket to save us, or maybe accidentally. And like, and it still has these rifts, so it might crash into the other rocket and rift it somewhere else with it. And like, it's like the island's most likely gonna blow up into tiny, it's most likely gonna blow up, and we most likely gonna get a new map and a new storyline, so like new seasons. Like it's gonna upset for like season 11, it might be like season 1 all over again. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and yeah, remember to subscribe to me and Nate, and you know, like our videos, and like and subscribe, and yeah.